Hey everyone, so before I go into this video, I'd like to just kind of give a little explanation as to what the hell even happened, or like just a little bit of backstory. I decided to go to Walmart just because I needed stuff from Walmart, and out of nowhere this dude kind of just appeared, more or less from one of the aisles. He had his chapstick. Do I have anything kind of close to a chapstick size? Yeah, I guess this guy. Okay, so this is chapstick. He's just flipping it up and trying to grab it like that. And it was kind of weird. I don't know. This dude is high as a kite. I don't know what the hell he's done. I think me and my mom were thinking it was like, I think he mentioned DMT or acid or just something, mushrooms, I don't know what. But the main thing is I hope this dude actually like gets his life a little bit better. Or gets his life together, I should say, and finds the help that he needs, so he's not, you know, high as a kite at Walmart, talking to random people. I don't know. Also, as I was just talking to him, I was looking through all the Hot Wheels, so if anything, I'll also put like a time stamp down in the description below as to where I like stop rifling through it, and you can listen to him ramble. Some of it was fucking amazing. As I'm just sitting there and he's talking about taking DMT and being able to talk to Santa's elves, and he asked my name, and no, I didn't give him my real name. My name is not Kyle, it's Wes. I didn't want to give him my real name. Even though I was wearing my shop shirt that had Wes on it, I just decided I'd rather not tell him. Just in case, I don't know. I just decided to tell him my name was Kyle. And he believed it without even looking at my shirt for some reason. Maybe in his brain on whatever he was on, it decided to change my tag from Wes to Kyle for some reason. I don't know. But I don't know. If you want to listen to the whole thing, it's about 30 minutes long, and I think where I stopped digging through Hot Wheels was about 15 minutes in. But like I said, I'll put a timestamp down below as to when I stopped rifling through cars and just end up listening to this dude. I also don't know how I didn't notice I pulled my phone out and started recording him. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I hope this dude gets better. I hope he can, put his life back together and get things figured out. So Godspeed, buddy. Enjoy the video.
You don't see this, huh? Like a vampire. This is, don't you? Yeah. Anyway, I'm losing the whole thing. How do you get back on after falling into the funky fucking retard bullshit? Dude. It's like, not only is it lame, but somehow you just, you just don't think about it. And you go for a walk. It's on. I happen to have focus on the pretty stuff, dude. You live life really, go out with sport, you don't go fucking gas. I did it, and I knew I just don't feel good. He used to do all the time, and one of the times he floated out of his body in this really weird, buzzing dream, and thinking, I heard this high-pitched, like a chipmunk voice, so really fast, almost like digital trick. Live, die, live, die, live, die, live, die, live, die. Like really, really fast. I pitched my shit. I'm sorry, I'll pass on that. You ever done mushrooms? Fucking, jeez. Fucking stupid, whatever you call it. Probably just what it feels like to take your brain and kill millions, like freaking Holocaust. So instead of like old boy, man, brain of nuclear bomb. I'm not even going to do that. That's another thing I do. I have that breakdown. I've also learned how to think outside of your own. With this, we all have it. Yeah, transcendental meditation. Yeah, I've never heard of this. Have you heard of mindfulness? Oh, of course I've heard of it. Haven't you? Everybody's heard of mindfulness. It's crazy. Whatever you get into. It's also shit compared to, well, that's bull. Williams had a natural for what I would call often mistaken for what people in a manic episode people think is extremely well. And actually, a lot of them are very clear. They're not delusional. They're not just all this crazy. No, it's brilliant. It's absolutely spot on. High functioning, much needed. And being temporarily interfacing with a slowed down form of energy. Swear to God, I thought she was going to pat my toes. Feeling like and then trippy fingers just like, alright. How are you? She's like, hey, what's wrong? What if the whole world did that? A lot of people pat themselves on the back. Rather than knocking on somebody's door with that.
Yeah.
My solution? Same thing if you have cancer. You kill the shit. You get rid of it. You go in and send the international, the most highest technologically advanced technology. The majority does. The majority of people are, I think, we're not dumb and psychopathic completely. Not that kind of better because of the wonderful things he does. And you go and she's a wizard, you take a bunch of mushrooms. Just prepare yourself. Come back. Great deal. Hi, balls. You decide. And yeah, I had a really good question. What question? Fucked up? Yeah. No, I was great. Absolutely first thing. It's an overwhelming psychopathic. High grade anxiety, high grade depression. What are the fruits? What are the fruits of this? Data, where people are overwhelmed because nothing's done out of heart. You don't get to that. I'm going to infuse you and get into it. Put real heart and passion into it. It's part of the God in me anyways, right? That does make sense. And that's what God, I think, would probably make. Right? No. But you love your office. You take the wheel. Grabbing the wheel and thinking because I have the wheel instantly. And then I also don't. I don't mix truth with bullshit. In fact, I do bullshit, but I let it. No. Let's be known that this is any of the names I'm using in this whole corner are completely made up. That any relationship is something like your life good coincidence. Kiss my ass. Here's the paper of disclaimer. Take it in. Lawsuit, shell your ass. Hey, by the way, notice if they sign up toilet paper, they run out. You remember, you get that lot. There's Eddie Murphy. You ever seen him in his early days? This is his hero. Eddie Murphy is considered the funniest human being ever. Like the GOAT, the Michael Jordan. And I think in some ways, he has an ability of being funny that just Eddie Murphy.
Top search results.
Eddie Murphy, boogie on your butt. 1987. I don't know. It's like a cute film. Stupid body. It is funny though. The way he talks, it's nutty. I don't know. One thing that if I could call my brother a butthead, just for some reason, I would do it. And I would make up a little, I would take that and make silly putty out of it, that word, butthead. You're Davy Wavy's big fat. Why didn't you join the Navy? Haha, no. You could have been Davy Wavy in the Navy. Duh. Dave, you will always be my big brother. Davy Wavy. That is, he is the, anyway, on here. No, not FM radio. Damn you, FM radio. I love you, but not now. I know. You need FM radio. I know you need to feel good about yourself, but you don't do it by annoying your master. You're my phone, and I'm fucking you. You're my app, and I can get rid of you anytime I wanted to, but I'm not that way. Because I want to be on a radio show.
There you
That's
go.
the only reason you're still here. Crazy. See, I'll do that in the middle of the night, and it was a little, it goes from being kind of halfway loony to coons. I mean, literally, people are wondering all about you are loony. And then I blow them away, and that's actually just raw, experimental. I'm testing paper airplanes and seeing which ones will go over the audience, which ones might accidentally hit somebody in the eye, or you know, something like that. So, but it's fun, dude. Laughter. And it stops, so it's meant to not be played because it is kind of ridiculous. So, I mean, I think about it now from my more sane, 48-year-old view and the good experiences I've had, and well, hey, I have conferences. It's getting kind of like, okay, now what? Yeah, I mean, what's coming after 48? I know. Okay, that was just now my PTSD is wide awake. I have to stomp off. Oh, God help me not to chase that kid around, wind up in jail for child abuse. Take that horn and wrap it around his neck. No. Dude, I did take care of dogs, and I'd be a good dad, but having a bag on him, I'm sure it's wrong. I'm just letting this out. That's important. What's important? It's sort of with that I'll just surprise the girl who's about ready to have sex. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you that but he's trying to and there's no cure for trauma, so it's pretty grim, and I'm pretty sad for my age. You get the idea. Nothing but bullshit. We're told anything to get us to keep paying for drugs, you know, big harmless drugs, enslaved. Oh my God. I gotta go. I can't blame a kid for being a kid, but that. Dude, you have a great one.
You too.
And God, by the way, just sum it up. You gotta reach toward finding your real relationship, not thinking you already know, because that's an illusion that gets in the way of getting to know. Because you assume you have that your programming is even close to accurate, and it ain't. So you don't look for God, who's like better than Disney World, in reaching towards the death swamps of cow manure, on cow manure planet, whatever. It's just stupid shit. I've heard it before. I don't care. It's getting all old, Hey, Jesus, what was it? Yeshua. Okay, now why? Well, because you take a name and you turn it into... No, you don't take a name and turn it into nothing. It's a fucking... What the hell is this? Then you remember Jesus did say, and if he was exactly who he said he was, and I've heard enough, there's a lot, enough in their death experience. God would rather be this. My family. I'm trying to talk. You guys do what you need to do. I just got really... It's all good. I can't blame it. But I can explain that it gets on my every fucking nerve, I don't think, but he's a big kid. He could go ape shit. Kid, they'll fucking snap. But bam! So next thing you know, you're... Baseball. That was a little kid's head. Like this, at my head. I got beat up so hard in the head by a kid I was with being a big guy. Trying to mentor him. Because I train dogs, dude. I love it. I like to hang out with kids, and it's also fun to make younger people laugh and inspire them to the future of the world, which is kind of needing the shit. I need to do something about it, Somebody's got to help out. But dude, there is such thing as demonic possession. Yeah, dude. I don't know why somebody could do that. Okay, so well, I'll go for a. I don't know why, because I'm not doing what I plan to do. I'm talking to too many people, and I've had a meltdown with my parents. I know there's stuff all over my face, huh?
A little bit.
That's another thing. It's just that the world is so out of harmony. This is what's keeping us from the actual point of everything. It's so reality can align itself with the dreams and the visions and the imagination of the inner child of we are children of the creator who's pretty creative and he's not boring and not, no, Christmas is it, fuck everything else. Take your church and shove it. I don't care. It makes me sick. It makes most people sick. God is the opposite of sick. God, and I don't mean sick like that's the new hip way of saying cool, kids. Stop taking the English language and fucking it up, man. You know, it's like, see, by the way, Einstein University did, I read this a few years ago. They found actual hard evidence that our language literally alters our DNA, bro. So it's like, and I very soon after that stopped really, I'm going to stop saying MF. And mother effer is like, think about it now. What is mother? One of the most sacred words? And you're putting it right next to, you know, that. And what is it saying? And you think, and it's just, oh, it's words, just, yeah. But it has an oomph to it, something about it. Just, because what you're saying is an absolute shock, dude. It's sick. It's bad. Yeah, you don't get it. And they wonder why music's getting worse and worse. I mean, kids are wondering, I asked them, where's today's journey? Because these little infants know journey. They know the difference between Steve Perry. I was like, Steve Perry is like the real $100 bill. The other one is an absolute flawless fake. Sorry, I don't give a fuck how it could be identical, and I'd still choose the real Benjamin, the one that was minted legally, and it's American. And I happen to be. Yeah. You keep that in mind. See you around. Benjamin. What's your name? Oh, I'm talking to myself, practicing characterization. Like, oh, Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy. My name's Benjamin. You just remember, is it ever all about, well, you get the idea. No, it's not. I have fun just making it up as I go and do my own private comedy. But, dude, this is my cake, and I do believe it. That's how I'm walking around after. I'm so sick with Crohn's, and but, dude, there are, it's like God. Oh, and Christmas. I said again. That's it. That nails it most of it perfectly, more than anything else. If God had a name, it would be Saint Nick. Jolly old Saint Nick, my God. And he's a jolly old elf, like elves. On DMT, you meet elves, and you just fucking forget every other thing. Oops, sorry. You forget everything you thought prior to that experience. That was even remote. Like, well, I had a Beamer, brand new, and now it's done, gone. Oh, no insurance. Ooh, bummer. So you don't even care. You just and they come. The first time I heard they came to me, and I've never done pure DMT, but psilocybin happens to be an orally. I just like doing that for a second. Actually, it does. It's the magic as far as keeping your flow. It's got a rhyme, overhanded, no barcode allowed on anything, especially if it's a lighter. It's got to be big, and no barcode. Honor the big brotherhood. Damn it. Be an honorable member. You know, all you have to do is say, I catch the lighter, life gets brighter. It doesn't work with any other lighter. I'd rather have the one that has that bonus that God just, I say, God, let's do it like this. Let's just have it. See, he's like, and I don't know because I've hung out like, he can sound like I've just kicked it with God live, like with a glowing being in a pillar of light. No, it's more like after I lost it in the pillar. I'm in the middle of the Amazon jungle, tripping balls on something that's very similar to psilocybin, which is DMT orally active, and it makes you come down from a mushroom trip and you feel blessed. It is, dude. You don't just go back to old realities. It stays with you. Suddenly, I realized after the weekend, I did 3 times. Some ex-Navy SEAL gave me a shitload of his own drone because just and his dog Kitsu. He was also proud to have big blown up posters of him and Al Hendricks, Jimi Hendrix's dad. They used to go golfing from Seattle. this dog, Kitsu, this German Shepherd, read my mind, or something, or understood exactly what I said in English that you don't. I wouldn't think dogs would really get. No, maybe Scooby-Doo, but come on, you know. It's Scooby-Doo and Astro. Put them together in a movie. Astro, he's such a greedy. They want, you act like getting it to. Dude, that is one of the more and more I literally just. That's easy. That'll be fun. This song sucks, by the way. What is it, Delilah? Mm-hmm. Oh, it should be called Shit. Complete shit. Dude, I'm the biggest critic when it comes to music. Take off the floor. I would take your genius white Eminem. Oh, hey, man, woohoo, genius my ass, dude. He rips apart his mom and tears her down and spits on her ashes and then calls himself a genius. No, I know retarded chimpanzees that if they wanted to, they could do a better rap. All it is a smorgasbord of a poem made out of nothing but degrading bitches and money and life ain't nothing but, you know, just filth and mother effing this and it's sick and take the English language and just Jason sick shit, just totally degrading everything under creation. That's really genius. No, fuck it ain't. Dude, expression, being an expression, that's my new word, is it being an expressionist, or a comic that feels, it's not what I'm saying, don't think about it, just, I'm trying to say it with just, what's a good movie? Anyway, you'll be here, are you working or something?
No, I'm a customer.
Alright, and anyway, I'm good. Yeah, I've got, dude, this is seriously, everybody follows the golden rule, like red light, oh, stop, yes, Why? Because duh, you don't need to explain. Everybody just does the golden rule as a rule, because it's the only way. If we just followed it, pretty soon we would start liking it. And really, if the ultimate truth is, that is assuming the ultimate truth is we are all connected, and we are all sharing one ultimate field of a body, of an energy field, and we all ultimately, to whether we're fully aware or partially or a little bit tiny aware, because that's, you think it's an energy vampire. No, he's just having a bad day and you got a little too close to him. You're not sucking your fucking energy. I mean, maybe, but I don't guarantee you. And you see things like this, dude. We can. I mean, I don't know everything for sure, but I would bet money on it. I sometimes I gotta tone down the know-it-all, even though I didn't know everything, but I do talk about something. I'm pretty good in the base. No, actually, it's not me. It's the truth. I just know that there's a light switch in the room, and I turn on the light. The carpet. What were you saying based on your studies while in the dark? So it's truth that wins, and it's not an ego trip, but everybody loves a little. Anyway, to do a radio show that's all about stepping up into the higher self, turning your life into a slam dunk of an out of the bark, just a home run of a winning story, as it actually is ultimately meant to be. We're meant to live what we, as children, in the likeness of his personality and created, his intelligence is it's actually pretty good. Otherwise, it wouldn't last it. I know it's a brief history in time, but I think 14 billion years probably, no, I don't think it's brief at all. I think it's probably, we can't even imagine 1,000 billions of years, but it's all relative. So, and he didn't have any idea what a singularity was. They don't. No physicists, I don't care if it's Neil deGrasse Tyson or who in the hell, Einstein come back from, now he's Einstein the White. Einstein the White. That was Einstein the Great. Now I have died and come back, and I am even more Einstein. Einstein was pretty cool, but he believed in God, and he had a lot more. He was more charismatic. So they're either, and I do believe, just like Dr. Kenna said, there's a lot of fractal pattern. a lot of these, like this, we're a microcosm of everything. And you're a being and I'm a being. And this is supposedly like a totally fucked up world genetically. Like a kid, really, it screws him up big time for life if he gets molested. I was actually, yeah, when I was 4 years old, but thank God it was like 8, 9-year-old preteens on an army base and not, you know, Uncle Chester or. But those kids are like making the biggest damn whiny deal. I mean, kid, God, you got to hang out with the king of pop, and he's dead now. So let's just do. I don't give a fuck, man. I'd be walking around with a T-shirt, like whatever. I think it's so. We make a bigger deal out of our like what we went through, and I've been through a lot, but it does make a difference. I was prior to that like this. I was singing perfect pitch, melody, no words. I mean, that's mean shit. I'm still working on doing something with all that. It's getting a little late in the game, so you know what I'm saying. So it's like, I'll just sum up this way. God didn't intend it to be a bad trip. It's just that if you don't apply all the facts and realities, especially an important fact, it might be totally the difference between looking at it and seeing something that works, something that doesn't make any sense, and it's absolutely, ultimately, one big fat fucking nightmare from beginning to end. I don't care if it's 30 billion years in the future or a trillion years, Steven. You can't even move an eyeball. And you got it all figured out, and you're trying to tell me this shit? No, keep your nightmares, little nightmare world to yourself. I don't want to do acid again now. I'm almost scared. I mean, this is, you know, like, and how the fuck, dude, it's like, does it ever work? Well, so the singularity is a complete, we don't really know. There's no number, math, mechanics, no splizzics, no logic, nothing. It breaks down, even the physics. You see numbers turning into, like, breaking into, like, 2x4 and shit. Seriously, 100%. They don't know at all. It's just based on the idea that, well, it's denser. So I guess it has to be a singularity. Actually, no. That, dude, don't get me started. Trust me, I've listened to enough, and intelligent people have covered it. So that's part one of the same big fat we don't know, total, like based on nothing. Just that's what we think is what made it go from that, which we can't even explain at all, to suddenly, okay, now it's time to big bang and everything. Same fucking thing. So, in other words, you got to give them 1 or 2 free miracles, and the rest of it all, they all have it figured out, and they're very determined to stick to their guns. And if Stephen Hawking's the guy who has it all figured out, who obviously, look, if I was in a state like that, I might consider maybe it's what I'm doing, my little inhabited cubicle of the universe. Maybe I need to back the fuck up and do something else, because you can give yourself a headache by going in the wrong direction. And if you're not feeling good or not at ease, what's the point? I mean, see, it just goes on, stupid. But if you give the alternative, like what also is, they don't have any equation for God. But let's assume, actually, the great, there's Philip Corso, who was there after Roswell. He was told they actually had in the 50s, they got to Q&A. These Zeta Reticulum, 50 million years older than us, and they said, and then they asked the question, how do you begin? They said it began with the Big Bang, which was brought about by the God. So even their test. But I know after that, I'm telling you, you can't. It's just, and so cool, and it makes sense. And anything that has that after growing over that for months, you're seeing color and nature. Your brain starts to come back and regrow neurons. Just that's it. Life's not meant to be a bad trip. Reality wouldn't exist if it was not meant to be possibly really good. So you open up to that. That's just sort of my. I kind of, I mean, I know how we're doing it, but here I got a 743. I'm good, dude. I'm wasting My mom, she thinks she's wasting time all the time. That's what I've been struggling with. And get too close to the Mormonism, which is all about you got to do everything you can do first. Haha. Where do you draw the line? Or if you have OCD, it's not cool. You can't find it. So anyway, I'll just you have a good one, man. What's your name?
Kyle.
I need to go get something to eat and just relax, but I'm good. But yeah, sorry, I think I'm just hitting this wall right now, and it's all good. You have a great day. I hope. I do well with more rest, but I didn't rest last night. You know what? I'll get it back. You go on. Transcendental meditation is the quintessential. Well, let's see. Look up TM, Jim Carrey, Russell Brand, and that's like, please not check that out. It's dumb, It is like learning how to. It is the shit. It's like learning how to actually tune in for real to the real energies, connect with the real higher intelligence of the universe, which is effortless and blissful. And it's like, rather than get lost in your mind, your mindfulness, you're listening to pure bliss, and it works, man. It's just, and then you go, so, but anyway, I apologize. I get really obsessed on how I close, yeah. So anyway, I hope you have a good day. Kyle, was it?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, Kyle. I'll see you around, man.
Okay.
God bless.
Yeah, you too, man.
All the old faithful.